Well, the Durban Magistrate's Court is set to hand down its ruling today in the bail application of 5 men accused of killing rapper Kiernan, aka Forbes and Tebello Tibz Murders. The accused are Lindukuhle Mkhwanazi, Lindani Ndimande, Siyanda Myeza, Mziwethemba, Gwabeni and Lindokuhle Ndimande. So the two men were killed outside a popular Durban restaurant in February last year. 4 of the accused, with the exception of the alleged mastermind Gwabeni, have pending cases. The state has argued the accused of violent and dishonest people. 2 other accused in the murders of Kiernan and Motsoane will be back in the Manzini Magistrate's Court in Eswatini on the 14th of next month. So for more on this bail application, let's go to Durban, and we're joined by SABC News reporter Vusi Khumalo. All right, Vusi, so today things are moving at a bit of a faster pace now, and we're going to see the ruling down in the bail application. So talk to us about the process for today.
Yes, of course. This is a much anticipated outcome from the Durban Magistrate Vincent Hlajwayo, who has to navigate through some of the arguments presented from both sides, the counsel for the state and the counsel for the defense, as we've heard previously. That the state has always been saying it has got a watertight case, and the defense is saying that it was also trying to poke some holes into some of the presentations that has been presented by the state, because the state is saying that they must not get bail, and also they're trying to ensure that they're trying to prove that once the applicants or the accused are released on bail, they might be evading trial, given that some of them has got some relatives in Eswatini and some of the accused are still in Eswatini. And the Republic of South Africa is trying in its application to ensure that it does extradite them. As we've heard yesterday, that application is still continues, still underway in the neighboring country of Eswatini. But with me to talk us further about some of the key factors that we may expect from this is our legal analyst or expert, Abigail Ngobene. Take us through about some of the key factors that we may expect from the Magistrate Vincent Hlajwayo when he delivers his judgment for the bail application of the 5.
Well, the main point will be for the magistrate to consider the personal circumstances, which is then called the exceptional circumstances adduced by the applicants, balancing that with the interest of justice to see if that permits their release on bail. But of course, in doing that, there's a huge test, of course, in considering on whether or not the applicants were able to discharge the honors that rest in them, to say in balance of probabilities, the court should admit them to bail. And you'd understand that there are a lot of factors which were ventilated, which of course may work against them.
And also, of course, this will not be a one blanket approach. Each application for the accused will be judged on its merit.
Yes, you'd remember that this is termed an orchestrated kind of an offense, which considered a lot of coordination between all the accused persons that are before court today. But you'll remember that one is being termed as a mastermind, the one who received the 800,000, distributed it. The other one is termed to have been the one of supplier of weapons and is associated with violent crimes. And of course, there are a lot of things that have been said. Some are linked to other cases, pending cases of a similar nature with same elements that may also show the court that there is a sequence, or rather there are cases that are linked to, which of course will then work against them when the court has to consider the interest of justice.
And also last time around we were a bit skeptical about how the state has been handling this, especially with regards to them saying that they are about 4 to 5 months to complete their investigations.
You remember that there's always an issue of the accused person's rights to have their trial commence reasonably within time and completed within in time. So the issue of them saying they have started investigations in February last year, already they had started confiscating weapons or some other items which are evidence before the court, but until today, we are in May now, and they're anticipating another 4 months to complete the investigation. That will then say, it's not exactly how they had said it initially, to say they are almost done. They still have a long way to go, which we were not anticipating, given that when we got the press briefing by the police, it was as if the case have been finalized in terms of the investigations.
Thanks a lot for your time.
I appreciate it.
Okay, that's our legal analyst, Abigail Ngobene. Back to you, Liane.